Hey guys, how's it going? This is ExtrmWill back at it again. Looks like we're gonna be back on the good old-fashioned YouTube app. Why is my picture sideways? No. How do I? That's kind of weird. That looks better. All right. So we're going to work on quest completion here on master mode and all that. Let's see, what are we at here? This one. All right. Ooh. So unfortunately, I was using my laptop while I was playing last night. I was going to try to stream, but I got home from work a little too late, so I killed the battery on it, and it won't charge while it won't charge while I have it turned on, I guess, anymore. So I'm going to go back to the good old-fashioned YouTube app. Yeah, we had like a 10-hour day yesterday. 10.5-hour day at work. Gonna come out of the middle of nowhere. It's good times. Let's see here. I think if I do it like this, maybe that'll work a little better. Keep my finger out of the screen a little more. It's still going to be in there. Try to keep it in there a little less. Let's see, probably won't. Voodoo, sure. I think I'll probably go for Hood next week, possibly. I'm gonna take vacation, but I'm gonna have to tomorrow. I'm gonna need to start cleaning the house and all that. I got a lot of chores I gotta do. Pretty sure my stream is good, but I've already had YouTube drop it twice and they're trying to monitor it. Hit the refresh again. How's it going, Skylar? Big fat butt. Thanks for coming by. So pretty sure I'm just going to take the middle path, right? Yeah. I miss my OBS studio. I like playing on my tablet a lot more too. It's a little weird trying to play on my phone sitting in here. I'll get used to this eventually here. Pretty quickly here, I'll get on. How's it going, Jits? Alright. I'm gonna start playing for real here any minute. It's weird, sometimes you change one or two small things, and, hey, Ink, how's it going? Just one or two small things, and all of a sudden it gets a lot more difficult. I know you're kind of frustrated sometimes. Like, I'll sit here and I'll stream all night, and I'll be playing on my tablet, and then I'll stream until, like, I kill the battery on it. And then I'll go in the other room, and I'll start playing on my phone, and then I'll lose my streak, like, instantly. Trying to play on a much smaller device. I'm going, like, arena ground. I play on my phone quite a bit, but I guess I'm just not used to playing on it at the house, you know? I always play my tablet at the house, but I do a good chunk of my, Hey Genghis, how's it going? Yeah, pretty decent international audience going on now. That's always nice. To learn about other cultures is good times. Take. I think Iceman will probably do better here than my Star-Lord would do. So I'm not playing perfect just yet, but I'll take a little bit of time to hone it in. Okay. If I do accidentally get hit there, I don't have to worry about it. Absolutely killing me. How's it going, Mafia? Oh, that's just spam. So we are going to put you in timeout. Hey, Will. I think why people could project Labyrinth Legend, but cannot pass 5. Why do I think people could pass Labyrinth of Legends but not pass Act 5? I don't think you could. I think Act 5 is significantly easier than Labyrinth of Legend is. Other people who are doing that kind of thing tends to be more from... I know there are a bunch of guys using like mods to cheat. And the only way you would have Labyrinth done not Act 5 done would probably be if you were cheating. You're playing on your PC with like an emulator. If I understand what you're saying there correctly. You know, I'm nowhere near trying to do LOL yet, Labyrinth of Legends. Working on Act 5. How's it going, Mac? Aaron, how's it going? How'd you finish, Aaron, with your Green Goblin? Think you're gonna get him? Think you got a good chance at it? I don't know who someone's coming up next. I think this is what I want to do though. It's weird, like my roster's starting to get like good enough though. Like, I almost have a hard time finding uses for him, even though he's, like, amazing. I hear all these people saying, oh, Green Goblin's so good, Green Goblin's so good. But it's like, if he's really so good, like, where are you going to, like, where are you really going to fit him in? Who are you really putting on the bench to be using him, you know? I should have got... Let's see, I'd have to look at a calendar. I think I've got pretty much all of the 4-stars who came out. I'm going to go for this last 3-day period. I think I should have got the 3-star Green Goblin and X23 at the same time. Worked out to be pretty well. See anything funny? Buffs last 30% longer. I'm not going to do Hood on the first one. I'd kind of like to, but I think I'm going to wait, and then I'll do him on the second run. I'm going to be on vacation all next week, so it should be a little bit easier, and I need to have company coming to town, so like things starting tomorrow, I need to start cleaning the house and mow my yard and vacuum and try to help my wife out more. I guess I'll start with Guillotine just to take out a chunk of his damage, and then I should be able to just destroy him with Voodoo. I'll let Guillotine take a little chunk out of him first. Let her go first, just because I'm still not fully awake yet. Still working on it. Right now, I don't remember the last time I missed a 4-star featured champion. I think I've got all of them for quite a while. What's up, Turtle Lover? I wonder now, as a YouTuber, should I call Turtle Lover? Should I call you Julian? Big Fat Butt? Should I call you DeReal? Should I call you by your other names? Or should I call you by the YouTube names? I think it's easier if I call you by your YouTube name, because then more people are able to follow. Hey Keith, how's it going? No, I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. It's John Cena! I've never really watched, well, I guess I don't think I've ever actually seen John Cena wrestle. I haven't watched wrestling since I was probably in high school, I don't think, but, one of the guys at work, he does like, he plays John Cena's intro music, I guess, every day at work, and, like, he'll play one song all day long and repeat on his phone, and, he's, like, walking around, and, it's kind of weird, like, I don't know how he can stomach doing it, but he has, like, really high energy, so all that's, like, when he plays the John Cena song, he just, every time he comes walking up to somebody, he goes, "It's John Cena!" Like, he's just, like, yelling all day long at work. the things I think is kind of weird about it, one of the guys said he ran into him one day at the grocery store. Oh, come on, 20? Oh, no, I must have been on the wrong number. And he went walking up to him and started like yelling at him real loudly. He was there with all his kids, and the guy was like, "Not outside of work, man." You can try to have me Savage Guy. I don't know if there's room on my friends list or not. Being a YouTuber, people are kind of constantly adding me, so if there's room, though, you're more than welcome to. It's going pretty good rated. I'm definitely having technical difficulties with my tablet. I'm trying to figure out how to work around it. So I'll probably be going back and forth between using the YouTube app and using my tablet and beautiful OBS and all that. You haven't met John Cena since you were 3. Yeah, I probably stopped watching wrestling when WCW went under, when they got bought by the WWF. Lack of competition kind of takes away from the quality. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. Hank, a lot of it is they're trying to work the game out in a slow progression so you can play for as long as possible. Right now, if they had it so you could do rank 5 5-star champions, all of the content in the game would be too easy for the people who had it. And it would be too difficult for the people who did not have one. Yes, Rated. You should take your X23 up as high as you possibly can. She is amazing. Some people say that they like... some people will say they like Wolverine a little bit better, but X23 does more damage. It doesn't regenerate as much, but... Hey, Brian, how's it going? Tons of good comments in there. Keith is right now. She's also really good against people who don't bleed. So I like stuff like that. Like Elektra is one like that too. Who I like her quite a lot. You end up fighting somebody who doesn't bleed, then she just does armor break. I don't tend to necessarily rely a lot on like Electra's bleed, as I would, I think, like X23's, but it's cool that she will do something else if she can't. Best character in the game is John Cena! Yeah, well, Enk, a lot of the problem comes into... How do they make the content playable for everybody, or scalable? I think scalable is the term I'm actually looking for. Because if they make it so your champions are too strong, then all the content in the game is too easy. So, trying to figure out the fair competitive balance on everything is part of the reason they're going slow with it. I was really liking last night. I was watching Evie Cliché. He was clearing his master mode with all 3 stars, and he was letting the guys in his YouTube channel pick his 3 stars that he was using. I mean, Seaton does it all the time too, so I mean, it's something you can see other guys doing, but... Yeah, if they had rank 5 5-stars though, and they're like the master mode content or something like that was designed for them, and you know, the only way you'd really be able to play would be if you were paying to get your rank 5 5-stars, because it'll probably be something that'll be really hard to do in game. You probably have to do the first bunch with I have to buy the first couple times to let you rank them up like that. I try spending about $10 a month, Zach, is about where I put myself at. I have stacks and stacks of PlayStation 2 and 3 and 4 games. PlayStation 1 games that are still in the original packaging that I paid full price for when I originally bought them. So, I don't feel too bad, I guess, if I only spend $10 a month on this. Hey, Bantha, how's it going? Well, Zach, everybody has to have something they're good at. Yeah, I want to go Guillotine because she is bleed immune. A Civil Spider. So do you have multiple YouTube accounts, Civil Spider? Or do you just change your name on your YouTube account? I lost souls. Normally I don't use... Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention then. I'm mad that I used my special and let her get all of her special. Yeah, my tablet's not charging right. I thought maybe it was starting to work right, so I didn't turn it off last night when I charged it. Normally when I lie down, you know, we're in a queue, so I don't like turning it off. So I left it on the charger, and then when I woke up this morning, it was dead, so... Yeah, like I'll roll over in the middle of the night to move sometimes, and... Getting to the point, it's normally not too bad of an idea. I can normally get away with just attacking, like... completely exhausted. But... I try to pick my path accordingly, though. I'm not going to take a path that's... really hard for me while I'm half asleep, but guys don't mind too much if I take a slightly easier path if I can appear like I'm never sleeping. You know? If the only time in AQ I hit full energy is when after we're done, guys don't mind too much. I guess maybe if we're sitting at a boss. If I got to sit at a boss for a long time, I'll wait for somebody else to finish the path. Maybe I might get full energy there. Is that Bruce? Oh, I'm not watching the power meters. Thumb is blocking too much of the screen. Ah, no! Civil Spider, that's cool. I'll try to remember then. That shouldn't be too hard to remember. Yeah, I totally know what that's like, Bantha. Yeah, I still have, like, upstairs, I have, all my original, like, Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So I have, man, I got all kinds of stuff. What I got? I probably have, like, almost, like 100 or 200, like, Nintendo games. I have a large amount of them. I had a while there where, everybody was getting rid of them. When, like, PlayStation 2 came out, I used to go to, like, the used video game store when those things were around. And I'd go buy all the Nintendo games for like 50 cents a piece. So I probably got, you know, like 50 games for Super Nintendo, like 100 games for Sega Genesis. I definitely have issues when it comes to playing games. Oh man, I really want him here. Let's see, maybe a guillotine can do this. Civil Spider, you can always get a shout out here. Pretty decent about that. Civil Spider, the YouTuber formerly known as Jin Yang Panda. I don't want the face cam blocking up as much of the screen. I think I have 10,000 views on my channel, but it's not uploading them all correctly. I don't know. It's pretty close, though. I was playing Welder for a minute. Yeah, normally I use the NVIDIA Shield. I live in Florida, and we've been having a lot of like storms, and I left it here charging one day while I went to work, because the battery was dead, because I was playing all day. And I think we lost power, and there was a power surge, and it messed up the recharging port, the USB port. No, I was going to go for the collector. I want a spot where I can... I want to definitely do that on my tablet. I don't know if I can do that with... I don't know if I can do that as well on my phone. You can tell I don't play as well on my phone as I do on my tablet now. So I'd like to wait. You gotta get that to work right, but... that's nice, Julian. John Cena! Actually, I think John Cena probably lives over here around me somewhere. I think almost all the wrestlers are from either the like Orlando or Clearwater area. I love the NVIDIA tablet. I think it's a little better than my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So if I go with Captain America, he's not going to gain any power? Or does he have to have that specific buff up for him not to gain any power? Let's see how this goes. Yeah, normally I do, I mean, for a long time, like all my YouTubing has pretty much all been on the NVIDIA tablet. I think things pretty awesome. The only problem I have with it right now is it's not really a problem necessarily with the tablet. I don't think it's with how it's designed. It's more of a problem with my electricity in my house, you know? The same problem with my dishwasher. Oh, that's craziness. She's actually not going to gain any power. I'm Pickle Rick! Burp. Come on. Jerk. That's terrible. I'm gonna bait out a special. I lost all of my health and he wanted to get me anyways. Well, it should be too bad. I'm not that reliant necessarily on my specials. I don't know if Dr. Voodoo is considered a hero or not. Yeah, I was just trying to get him to bait out his L2, and that didn't work, so let's see if I can get him to bait out his L1. What? Voodoo's considered a hero? So I'm not really familiar with his animation. I auto-fight a large amount of the other ones. There's a bomb at the end of his one there. Bantha, as long as it doesn't involve a penis, I think I'm okay with it. Somebody was sending somebody a bunch of I'm trying to think of what it was. Somebody was sending somebody like penis pics, like they're like cartoon or something. They were like funny or humorous or something like that. And then the guy's like, "Oh, you need to see these." I'm like, "No, I don't." Animation. Ow. As long as it doesn't involve genitalia, Bantha. This still be probably my best bet in here. 40s. I-40s? That's all good. You know what? I should have just bought a Team Revive. That would have made more sense. Leave that in the next one. I'll buy a Team Revive. I'll get him down here eventually here. Hopefully one Team Revive, I'll go run through. This should more than have. I should have just started with this. I don't know why I didn't start with this. Why'd I waste the units playing individual Revive? Alright, I'll look at it here in a second then, after this fight, or once I see it's in there. It's definitely a pretty obnoxious mode that he's on, not getting any specials. I don't know how much it should matter too much. It's weird, a boss who's going to encourage you to use suicides against them. It's loading. Okay, yeah, I saw that picture already of Mordo dancing. Yeah, I think I'm in like 3 of those line chat groups with you. Oh, what I got hit by there. Oh, I was poisoned. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I never blew it up to full size. I never noticed his lip look funny. The best class in MCOC, it's been Mystic for a long time. I think it will continue to be Mystic for a long, long time. They're starting to make a pretty big push, though, with some of these new tech champions, but until they're actually, like, available in the crystals, it's not really going to matter that they're just in the game in general, you know. But I think it's still going to be Mystic, because honestly, I still don't think there's a bad Mystic champion. Whereas I think all of the other classes have bad champions. There's bad tech champions, there's bad mutant champions, so I don't think it's even close. I don't think there is technically like a bad Mystic champion. I think the worst Mystic champion is Dr. Voodoo, or not Dr. Voodoo, Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange is still pretty good, but I think he's probably the worst Mystic champion. Right, take it easy, Bantha. Oh, yeah, I would like to have brought in. I guess that doesn't matter. I think Jane Foster is still better than Dr. Strange is. Once you get her awakened, her ability to just chain stun people is pretty awesome. Yeah, I think Doctor Strange is all right, but I think he's the worst Mystic champion. I think the Mystic class is so overpowered that I would say I think the strongest champion in the game is probably Ghost Rider, but because he's actually hard to use, I put him as my 3rd strongest Mystic champion. I think Voodoo and I, 3 of the 4 Mystic champions, I think Voodoo, Voodoo, and Ghost Rider are probably the 3 strongest. I think Ghost Rider is actually hard to use. I put him as my 3rd strongest Mystic champion. I think Voodoo and... I think Ghost Rider is actually hard to use. I put him as my 3rd strongest Mystic champion. I think Voodoo and... Scarlet Witch. I forgot he was there. I think I'm going to go put... let's take a look at the rest of the path I'm going to run, and I'm going to switch my team, and I'm probably going to bring in Scarlet Witch, or not Scarlet, I'm going to bring in Black Widow. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I mean, yeah, I think you could definitely make a case for Magic. I put Magic and Guillotine as tie in like that 4th and 5th kind of spot. Skill and a mutant. Oh, so I'm gonna pull out Cap then, I guess. That's gonna stink, but I guess that's what I'll do. Pull out Captain America and I'll put in my yeah, I would say it's probably Voodoo and Scarlet Witch are the top two because they're the easiest two to use. And then I put Ghost Rider in 3rd. Let's see, is that pulling out him? Yeah, that should be alright. Right, take it easy, Bantha. That's cool. Yeah, I still got quite a bit of ways left to go to complete Act 4. I want to get my one run all the way through for Act 5 first. So that I can get the special crystal. Let's see if I use one of these. Will that do it? That'll be better. You got kicked from your lines from too talkative? That's kind of craziness. I definitely would not buy into that kind of thing. I think communication is really good. Yeah, I think there's like the Juggernaut fights. Another one that's really bad too. There's another node that's either like a Spider-Man or a Rhino, maybe. Yeah, I think that Spider-Man doesn't have to be a Spider-Man. You can keep leaving and coming back until it's like a Rhino instead. It's not always Spider-Man. It's only Spider-Man some of the times. Welcome back, Civil Spider. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, the hard way. Sometimes you see more practice the hard way. I don't think they get a synergy together. Maybe they do. I don't remember. I don't have like a good Hulk, so it's kind of hard for me to really know. Let's watch him just land one combo on me now and kill me. 4-star hood, it's probably going to be pretty high. I went down to it's, you know, like 5 million range, 6 million range. With there being a really terrible featured champion too, I'd assume more people are going to wind up going for hood. So I mean, it may wind up being a lot higher. Oops, didn't I go? Thought I did. Oh, that's why I didn't go. I'm one of the jerks who always waits and goes for the guys like that in the second time around anyways, and I have a better idea what the number's going to be, so then I make the second round be significantly higher than the first round was. Gotta be good at something, and I'd say I'm probably pretty good at being a jerk. Jerking. Thinking about this, I probably should have, when I looked at the path, I probably should have not gone dual mystic. I should have gone dual skill. I think that'll be better for the boss, probably, but... But my mystics are in here to run the path for me. If I can't use them to run the path, they're not doing me as much good. That happens pretty often, Brutal. I went down to right now if we have a bunch of guys in my alliance who are probably doing the same thing. They just haven't come out and declared it yet openly. So I think we still have like 10 guys who haven't entered war yet. Oh man, I don't know what to call them either. I know the one battle group that could just be that they're not done with AQ. I don't know if they're going to be able to drop the boss or not. Should be pretty cool. He's a pretty decent player. Good luck to you over there. Yeah, I think in the comic books, like, he had like another lover. It wasn't Black Widow. I thought I remembered him having I don't know all the different storylines though. That would make sense that she's in love with Red Hulk, because her hair is the same color as he is. Yeah, well, I think he had like a couple of like mistresses and all that, but that's probably the main one. Right. So we'll finally get to use one of my Mystic Champions. Uh-oh. Now, one thing I don't like about using the YouTube app, though, is that when I put the phone down, or I move my hand at all, it changes how the speaker works. A huge spike in the volume. Yeah, tablet is definitely way more fun and enjoyable. Yeah, pressing the home button in the middle of a fight, that doesn't work too well. I know sometimes when I was playing with it, the phone flipped the other way. Sometimes when I'm fighting, yeah, I'll accidentally hit like random buttons. I hate when I accidentally like minimize it while I'm fighting. I want to read your question, but I'd rather get punched in the face by Nebula. City Plan S7 Edge. Right, me too. Do you have a problem covering the light sensitive screen goes dark? Sometimes. Another reason I like playing with the tablet a little bit more, makes it a little bit easier. Don't have to worry about that.
What's my dream team? Sorry, I missed that.
We'll probably have... So I already got Iceman in there. I got Star-Lord in there. I got Guillotine. Voodoo. So then I guess the question is, who do I put in there as the fifth? But it's probably a lot of the guys I have right now, actually. Maybe I wouldn't mind throwing in, like, Scarlet Witch. So I'd go 3 Mystic, 1 Mutant, and 1 Tech. So basically what I'm running right now, except instead of Black Widow, I would have Scarlet Witch in there. That would probably be my dream team. So how ridiculous is this guy? Okay, I'm up all Furies. Attacks are unblockable as health remains below 25%. So at 25% health, he's going to be insane. Let's start maybe with him. Know his animation though. Baiting at a special is not going to do me much good if I don't know what to do afterwards. No. Let's see, my favorite 5-star. Well, none of mine are awakened, and I have Star-Lord already, so that means it's pretty easy to say Star-Lord will probably be my favorite. Dr. Ock looks like weird all the time. He's a big old creeper, bowl cut and. Guillotine might just tear through them. Oh! Souls, so it may not hurt me as bad just using my specials here. I'm not really going to lose any. Voodoo left. Do I need to heal him? Maybe I can use 1 heal. That's way too much. Yeah, let's go. So this month will only be the third time I'll wind up 100% clearing master modes. I'm still working on getting better at it, but the more experience you get at it, the better. Jesus, better you get in general. Everything may be unblockable right now. I actually really want like my Star-Lord right now for this. Star-Lord's my intercepting guy. Hey, Civil Warrior. Civil Spider, sorry. Trying to read fast. In the movie, they're kind of forced to fight against each other in the gladiator pit. Hulk's not very smart, which is, oh, sorry, I forgot everything is, he's the one that's unblockable. Hey Brandon, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. As like a joke. I don't know. Why did Hulk smash Thor? Nope, missed on that one. I don't know how I'm going to get all my resources back up. I kind of used everything as trying to clear Act 5. I missed the answer. I was looking for the answer. There it is. Because put his hand. Okay. No! Uh-oh. Move my hand. Let me just try the ice man here. Oh, my hand again. Why did Galactus destroy a planet? Because he wanted to? No! Because he got a planet from a food truck and was sick for 3 weeks? I think that one makes quite as much sense there. How's it going, Rich? Yeah, I'm using the YouTube app instead of OBS Studio and all that. I'm doing this as efficiently as possible. I probably should have just sucked it up and just bought a Team Revive.
That might have been better, because now I need to buy a team revive. I'm going to be out of everything. Woohoo! The music down? I don't think the music is that loud. I'm listening to it right now.
This guy's down. Is that down? That's not down.
How's it going, Omega Prime?
Yay, more alpha catalysts I don't need.
That's probably not terrible. Looks like it's better than a lot of the other ones were. Why is Magneto a comic book villain? Because Magneto is pretty much like a 95% villain. He's never, he may be like 100% villain. He's never really a good guy in the comics. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I just ranked up 3 of my 5 stars to rank 2, just so I could work on cleaning out all my F-catalysts. If I had the units, this might not be the worst thing in the world to get. I don't have that many, though, so I won't be doing that. This is the powered. That's a pretty bad joke. Let's see. Did we start AQ yet? Or not AQ? Did we start to the new essay? Let's see where we at in here with all this stuff. I'm doing pretty good. I may go and pop some crystals here in a minute. Maybe. Let's see where we at. Did we start the new one? Yes, we started the new summoner advancement. Let's see anything here. So I'm not going to do any hero crystals, but we can definitely do a whole bunch of other ones here real quick. And then we'll get back into exploration. Yes! Alright. So I got at least one of the champions for sure. One of the 2 I went for. Alright. Awesome. That's the one I really needed. So I think I did like 4 point something for her. So still waiting then on the Green Goblin. So we should get AQ rewards here in a couple minutes too. Yeah, I guess I'll just open these. I think I'm looking for tech, cosmic, or science. Science I probably want less out of them. Probably definitely want tech or mutant. Alright, there we go. Sweet. So we'll have some questions here in a minute. Alliance here, that's always good. So now the real question is, do I want to rank up my, do I want to take my 5-star Star-Lord Unawakened to rank 3? Or do I want to take my 4-star Ultron, who is Unawakened, to rank 5? 20 of these. Hopefully this should be pretty good. Just want to save them and do them in a separate video, but I'll just do them right here in the middle of the stream. Pop them all, and then we'll take a look and see what we got here. Oh, just a ton of shards. So we'll save all that stuff. Probably need all of these right now. I just emptied all of that out.
Should I? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Should I 5 my 4-star Ultron? Unawakened? Or 3 my 5-star Star-Lord Unawakened? Or waits? Awaken one of them.
That's going to be my big question now. I need to figure out. Is there anything else I need to open? I got stuff in here still. How many max crystals can I get? That's not too bad. I got 3 max crystals. 4 max crystals. We'll open like 20 of these too, for fun of it. Ooh, another 3-star Punisher I don't need. Alright, that's probably all I'm going to open, and we'll get back to clearing. I guess I'll probably wait then until I open that, when I open that next 5-star, then I'll make my decision on what I'll do with that tech. So let's get in here and get back to working on clearing. I don't have a ton of time left necessarily. Wasn't expecting it to take me that long to beat. I guess I got started pretty late. I got up at like 1, but I didn't start streaming until 2, so... because the next 5-star should come pretty quickly. I should have that probably a week or so. Because I would be a little annoyed if I awaken, or if I ranked up my my 4-star Ultron, and then if I were to pull a 5-star Ultron, I'd be like, oh, why did I just do that? Oops. I don't have any 5-stars at rank 3 yet, so I think it might be kind of cool. My Star-Lord is definitely, I mean, he's definitely worthy of it. He's worthy of going to rank 4, so I don't have a problem with the idea of trying to get him up to rank 4 before I awaken him. He's still going to be more consistent than Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Probably more consistent too than what I've seen from Green Goblin. Ultron would be good though too, because Ultron can I can use as alternate for defense. Where Star-Lord, I don't think you can really get away with using as an alternate for defense. Oh, if you keep coming around regularly enough, Yin Yang Panda, I can see it happening. I don't want to wind up having, like, all moderators in the channel, but, so it's getting to the point it looks like I need one. You keep coming around, then, we can add you in. I'm really excited to read that message, because that message will tell me whether or not I got a 3-star Green Goblin, which will be my second chance at going for him. I did like 1.45 million or something like that, or 1.44 million that first round, and I missed him, which was pretty heartbreaking. The 3-star arena grind can just be really soul-sucking. Take a lot out of you. $1 billion. Yes! Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think I did like over like 1.6 million for him this time around. So I got 2 new champions already from the arena. I don't have any like tech ISO weight though, and if I'm about to make an R5 tech too, he's probably not going to get ranked up for a long, long time. The R5 will definitely take the priority. Yeah, if I just got him, I guess everybody else should be getting him here like any second. I don't know exactly how they award him out. If they award him out by no, once you get your 3-star champions up to signature level 99, then when you dupe them again, you get a max signature ability crystal. I can go open one of those really quickly. I'll probably open just a 2-star one. show you what those look like. But they're kind of cool. Basically, you just wind up getting like double shards. So it's not too bad then when you get your 4 stars up to max signature 99. Every time you dupe them then, you get double the 5-star shards pretty much. You have odds at getting other stuff too, but... So you get these here from them. So just do one. Ah. Oh, it's not showing you what you have odds at. It's pretty much going to be shards, but I think you have a chance to it getting like stones and that next level up Immortal Iron Fist. So from my 2-star... Oh. So yeah. So I'd already got the 55 shards from duplicating him, but then when I opened that, I got another 55 shards from it. You can duplicate a bunch of 3s though, and help you get the shards to make a 4. Pipe star on the bottom. Duplicate a bunch of 2s to give you the shards to make 3s. Duplicate a bunch of 3s, give you the shards to make 4s. Duplicate a bunch of 4s to give you the shards you need to make 5. So on and so on. Kind of also want to just use my Iceman here. See how this works. Fight cross-class advantage, but then if he's not able to... he's not able to make him bleed. We'll see if that's better. Alright guys, I think that'll probably be it for me for today. I gotta go start getting ready for work and all that. So, thanks for coming in and joining in all the fun. Yeah, waiting on all that.
So, yeah. This is your first time, you know, hit the subscribe button, come back. You know, I try doing it pretty regularly. I know my schedule's, it's been weird for like the last month. It's going to be weird for another good week and a half too. I'm going to take vacation again next week, so next week I'm probably going to stream kind of whenever I feel like I can get away with it. Yeah, thanks for coming, and we'll do this all again real soon sometime.